Biku, good tidings. Had to Google the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef in perhaps the nerdiest Google search of all time. Unfollowed Ricci City today on Twitter because their posts are getting so NSFW that I can't in good conscience follow them anymore. Oh no. All I know is that there's a lot of diss tracks being written, and I know that Kendrick Lamar is winning. Which I honestly could have told you in terms of lyricism. You know, I knew who to put my money behind. Butts Genitals, good tidings. 7 Up, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind. I greatly appreciate it, especially so because I'm very, very close to like, I can look it up right now, but I'm very, very close to whatever it is. So instead of getting a 50-50 split from Twitch, I can get a 60-40, which doesn't sound that much, but it's 60% of the whole and not 60% of what I'm already nabbing. So I think that's good. Am I still like below the like not making that much on Twitch? Yeah, absolutely. Valkyrie Light, thank you for the 4 months of Prime. Thank you. Oh, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Good tidings. Whoa, whoa to you and yours. IVB, thank you for the 15 months. Ooh, woo, oh, oh. Arf, arf, arf to you and yours. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. View details. And here it is. Oh, well, I have no idea right now because it's just the start of the month. But in terms of however many points I need, and this is not a dystopian thing. Just trying to gain more points on a gamified thing so I can make more monies. But in the last 3 months, I've gotten 90, 91, and 92. And I need 100. And you know, that's fine. If this is an AP bio test, you know, we get it. This is also consistent with my scores then. The 100's only a matter of time. I'm staying afterwards. I'm doing extra credit online at Good Tidings. You know, all of us are online learners, even though I can't say the word correctly. All of us are online learners. And the day that we stop is the day that society falls into darkness. Who's with me? I'm with me. He's running. I mean, this is an intense week of streams. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if my body can handle it. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is an intense week of streams because we got Nancy Drew coming out this week. I think tomorrow. We're gonna stream it on Wednesday and Friday. We got another sponsored stream from our friends at Factor this Thursday. They didn't factor in me ordering another box under Beth's name. So that'll hopefully be fun. I'm trying not to lose all my sanity. I think I can afford to lose a little bit of sanity. You know, if we're playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent, your health is a resource. Your sanity is a resource. We gotta do something with it. Girl Luigi, good tidings. Good tidings. Ooh, oh, oh, to you and yours. We just can't make it too weird for first time watchers. I think that, you know, if I was a first time watcher and I tuned into a stream and I heard the streamer go arf arf arf, I'd sit down, put my hand to my chin and be like, let's listen to what this guy has to say. How much sanity am I starting with? Like barely any. I'm not gonna lie to you, like barely any sanity right now. Oishi, a good Joel, a good tidings to you and yours. Evie is my dog. Good tidings, good tidings. I'm sorry about the lack of sanity, but hopefully we can gather around the campfire and remember what it means to be human the old-fashioned way. Feeling the human misery at the table with a little bit of Ricci Mahjong, folks. Ozanov, good tidings. Chewy Caprese, good tidings. Very art, good tidings. Arf, arf, arf. Smurf. Ooh, oh, oh to you and yours. Folks, welcome back to Mahjong Monday. I've had a hectic kind of a Mahjong Monday. Today I learned how to use plumber's tape. That's very real, by the way. Disassembled my shower head, gave it a good clean overnight. Reassembled it. How is it working? It's leaking. but it's leaking in a part that I like can't really control. It's leaking from like there's a barrel of a water filter that I got going on. Why? Because the water's too hard. Hedgehogs go quack, good tidings. And so that part is leaking, but I think tomorrow I'm gonna take it apart again. And that's the only connection, New York Times mode. That's the only connection that I did not put any plumber's tape on. And here's what I have to say. Now that I've learned how to use plumber's tape, read my lips. I got a newfound respect to Mario and Luigi. Let me just say that being a plumber is genuinely not easy. It's also weird trying not to get soaked in the shower while turning it on. You ever try to do that? Very confusing. I managed to juke out of the way, but you know my arm got a little soaked going in and out, trying to replace everything. Shinzetsu Sen, good tidings. I'm about to learn how to use a mirror adhesive. Holy moly, that's capital A adulting. I thought plumber's tape was pretty intense, Teflon tape, but all you have to learn is that you put it on clockwise. That's literally it. And you can kind of go wild with it. You can kind of go buck wild with it. Anyway, Channel Points Casino is a running. Getting soaked at no, Butts Channels, I can't read that. Mods, can you ban Butts Channels, a fellow mod? They're taking advantage of the fact that I start reading things out loud before realizing the entire scope of the message. Not a lot of people here at the stream yet in dipping their toes into the Channel Points Casino, but that is absolutely okay. We can get into the Jade Room, absolutely. I mean, first I'm truly, like, this is a fricked up kind of a day. It's a fricked up kind of a day. Last week on Dragon Ball Z, kind of lost all my sanity. This week, all I have done is zone out and play Rogue Tower. I have not gone to Trader Joe's. I have not expanded my horizons. We are just on survival rations right now. I got a busy weekend ahead of me, filled with some obligations, and so I usually do a lot of work on the weekend. So I'm trying to jam pack this week full of recordings and streams without absolutely losing it. You know what I mean? All right, let's put me into the Jade Room. Put me into the freaking Jade Room while I brainstorm about something to say so we can start off the YouTube video with something good. Holy moly. Oh, wait, you've also been playing a lot of Rogue Tower? I've been playing so much Rogue Tower. I have I downloaded it last Friday. We got like 8 hours logged on that game. And those are not idle hours. Those are me genuinely in the mines. Here we go. Here we effing go. Get me into the freaking Jade Room, coach. And we're going to start this video off right. Today is going to be a good day, folks. Do you want to know why? I am not necessarily superstitious. To borrow a line from our good friends at the office, I'm a little stitious, but I think I am truly invincible today. I think I'm being protected. Did I just say protected? Oh, yeah, I'm getting protected at the library. What am I doing? I got to pronounce my words correctly, but I feel extremely protected by celestial spirits today. Why? Because my neighbor's cat was sitting like a loaf outside my front door today, folks. It was absolutely magical. Got my neighbor's cat sitting like a loaf. Meanwhile, I'm looking like a fool with my pants on the ground, but they were sitting outside my front door. I think there's no way I lose today, okay? And that you might be thinking that I'm going too cocky with it or whatever, but I promise you that's not true. I promise you that's not true. Hashtag blessed. Oh, absolutely. The blessing of cat sainthood, +3 to all future dexterity rolls. I'm not superstitious, but my parents definitely are. Like, I don't know if this is a thing that's localized entirely within my family. Like the Aurora Borealis was localized entirely in Principal Skinner's kitchen during the famous clip of steamed hams. But my parents, my mom especially, she's very, very, ooh, what do I do here? That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more, but we got the Chance Revolution to go for some kind of weird half flesh. I guess I'll take it. I mean, it's not good, but we can also still accept the Dora, and then we can kind of decide how things shake out in the wash, right? But anyway, I think my mom is especially superstitious because she'll be like, my left eye twitched today. That means it's gonna rain. And I honestly think she's batting like 500. You know what I mean? Like she's not wrong is the weird thing. But then maybe it gets me thinking like, oh, is there a scientific explanation for this? Like if my mom's eye is twitching, does that mean there's a little bit of humidity in the air or something along those lines? Hang on, do I call the weirdest Ricci of all time? I'm calling the weirdest Ricci of all time. I mean, it's an early enough Ricci. It's beef early enough. JSO man, good tidings. Can you give me a 1 in chat if there's a member in your extended family that's superstitious like that, or like, my foot's a little sore today, we should go buy lottery tickets. It's very strange how, you know, these connections are necessarily formed. Who am I? The New York Times contributor, Wine-a-Loo? I think they're the contributor that... Oh! I think they're the person that writes all the connections puzzles. I mean, we'll take it. Laugh Lord, I'm not sure why exactly you're pushing into me. Like we're trying to board the subway, rush hour in New York City, going northbound on 5th and Main Street. Okay, all right. He doesn't know about New York City, folks. He doesn't know about New York City. Live cereal, good tidings. Kanashia, good tidings. I mean, here's the thing about New York City, okay? It's too difficult. It's genuinely too difficult. Chewy Caprese, thank you for the gifted sub. That's very, very kind. Hopefully you're not a New York resident who's about to take offense to this. It is too difficult figuring out the subway system in New York. And you're like, oh, you suck. You're such a little baby. Yes, I am a little baby. But guess what? The subway should work for little babies like me, okay? The fact that you have to enter the depths of the underground bowels of the city on the right side of the street. Like if you can't just like, oh, I entered on this side of the street, but I'm going the other way. I'll just walk across a bridge underground or something. You have to have the foresight and just the magical knowledge of going where you need to go. That S is too complicated. Can I get a 1 in chat if you agree? Too long. People who are not directionally challenged have been running this world. No longer do we have to live in shame. Gray, good tidings. MV Gimmick, good tidings. Rhinoplasty, good tidings. I'm new here, but I live in Seattle and it's the same way here. People, why is the default mode for walking outside in the street and using public transportation? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's like you just get spawned into the world and you're fighting the tree sentinel in Elden Ring. Can we ramp up the difficulty a little by little? Right, we are. Mahjong question. When did you start playing South Round instead of East Round? I just hit Expert 4-player and I feel like it's time. I think that when I was in the Gold Room, that's when I entered my Jeff Goldblum era of playing South games. And hang on, that retweets, follows, and retweets do not equal endorsements. The wordplay that comes to mind is simply wordplay. It does not mean, it is not an endorsement. Toad of Sky, good tidings. How would I build a working subway? Look, I don't know necessarily how the trains hit the tracks necessarily, but here's what I do know. I know that if you enter the subway on either side of the street, you should be able to go northbound or southbound. It should not matter which side of the road you enter the subway on. It should not matter whether you're going north, south, east, or west. How come the 1% of trains are servicing the crowds to the 99% of the populace? Bernie Sanders also being mad at what I'm mad at. Skullbot null, good tidings, by the way. I think the MTA is so difficult because it used to be 5+ private rail lines. Oh, that became state-owned. That's too dang complicated. Avril Lavigne should be writing the theme for the MTA if that is going to illustrate how complicated I think this situation is. Speaking of complicated situations, Left Lord and Right Lord, both mischievously grinning at me through their profile photos. Okay, Right Lord's going to take a big Ipatsu here. Oh, it's gonna get a huge Ipatsu mode. Oh, they do not hit the Oradora for the guaranteed manga, but it's basically a manga. Not this is the great veil, the wool that they're trying to pull over your eyes. Wake up, sheeple. 7,700. It's like the 99 cents of Riichi Mahjong. It's basically $1. It is $1, but you think because we are all feeble-minded. We think that we are getting a good deal. Now, why not discard this? I don't know, dude. I want to be a dreamer. You know what I mean? Like, what happens if we get a 1 through 9 in the character suit, you know? It says on the sign outside, uptown or downtown. Okay, you raised an excellent point. But can I re-raise you before even seeing the flop? I don't know what's north and what's south. If I'm standing in Soho, I do not know if Manhattan is northbound or southbound. Do you know what I mean? They need to rename some boroughs of New York. The north one, the south one, the one in the middle, the left and right ones, okay? Honestly, that should be the one that's surrounded by water, fine. But like, that's how the city should be planned, okay? And it's like, oh, you sung Don't Do It. Don't speak truth to power. I'm sorry. I gotta speak truth to power. Archangel GXX, good tidings, good tidings. You didn't miss much. Just complaining about public transit. Riichi Mahjong player yells at clouds. No, it is the kids who are wrong. Surely my difficulties navigating the subway system are not because of me getting lost everywhere. Wow. But it was the designers who are wrong. Ghost Punk, thank you for the 11 months. I greatly appreciate it. Good tidings. Arf, arf, arf to you and yours. I played the Spider-Man games and the city looks really big. You know what's hilarious? When playing the Spider-Man games, it really makes you feel like you're Spider-Man. But to really feel like you're a New Yorker, you gotta get lost in the city. You gotta very frustratingly try to navigate your way through Uptown, okay? I don't know. So I do live in a city. But if I had to choose between living in the city and living in the, we can call it the burbs. I don't know. I'm trying to be like a cool teen, just abbreviate words. Mean Christine, good tidings. Tectonic, good tidings. Icon, good tidings. Between the city and the burbs, okay? Do I have a preference as we slam dunk this Riichi one door double-sided weight? It's looking magical, folks. It's looking magical right now. I mean, I like being in a city. Well, here's the reason why. And it makes no sense because the reason why I like being in a city is because I'm like, oh, there's stuff to do. There's museums that I could go to. You sung. Pull up the receipts. When was the last time you've been to a museum? Forever ago. I don't know if I've been to a museum here the whole time I've lived here, okay? It's, and then the country, oh, it's too boring. It's too boring in the suburbs. You sung, how much time do you spend on the internet? Every single waking hour of my life. So it's just like, my reasoning for being in a city does not makes sense if you really examine it with a fine-tooth comb. Do you know what I mean? New York City has the best Mahjong club. That's, you know what? That's a great reason to live in a city. You know, the groups and organizations that you could go to. I will say this. I've had a real ball of a time playing Pokemon Go with my local community. Not sure if you could do that in a smaller town. Vita Miru, good tidings, good tidings. And personally, I like the burbs because yards. Scroll Luigi, that's an excellent point. Yards, I mean, look, as someone who's a little bit of a cave dweller, do you know what I mean? I'm just home all the time. I don't necessarily go out. A yard like makes no difference to me. Like the reason that I like yards is the same reason I like living in a city. It's because it does not make any sense. It's like, oh, it would be fun to play pickup volleyball in this yard. Left, Lord? Mwah! Enjoy your psychological devastation. It's on the house, folks. It's on the house. Suburbs are for cars. I mean, this is the dark, grim truth. If my stream gets pulled right now, it's just because the people in charge. Oh, F, dude, this hit is so good. But oh man, this hit is so good. But I wish it was South 1 and not East 4 right now. Holy guacamole. You found a shiny Eevee and Machoke? Rowyer, you gotta brag about that in the community Discord. I'm interested in it. I like seeing other people's shinies. It's because then I can post my shinies too. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if this stream gets pulled, it's because I'm getting way too close to the truth. So listen up, folks. Crank up the volume on your home speakers, because I'm about to blow your effing mind, okay? The dark truth about living in America is that no matter if you are in a city or a suburb, you probably still need a car. And that is so, like, you need at least access to a car. And I think that is très triste, n'est-ce pas? It's so melancholy that I had to express it through French, okay? That's how melancholy we are talking, folks. Call me the gorillas the way I'm on Melancholy Hill right now, okay? That's the truth. And if this stream is pulled, so be it. Okay, wait, hang on. This hand is suddenly so spicy as to be breaking my brain right now. I mean, I could throw away the 6 of bamboo. I don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater. There's a gazillion and a half ways I can get into Tenpai. Of course, don't get too attached to this hand, okay? I'm only gonna break your heart, okay? This hand is like a regular Casanova. It's only gonna break your heart. Left Lord has called twice, like my favorite K-pop group. In East 4, we're 8 discards in. You know and I know they're in Tenpai. You know and I know as soon as I discard a dangerous tile, they are going to slurp me into the depths below. Oh no, man. Don't discard bamboo. I mean, that's if they were to discard bamboo. Oh, what a bamboo tile to throw. This way we get to keep so many of our value tiles. Can I? A Tribe Called Quest, may I kick this? Oh, I think if we wanted to go for it, we can definitely push for Pinfu, Dora, Red 5. Are you joshing me? Are you draking and or joshing me right now? 1, 2, 3, ZC, good tidings, good tidings. 7 of BAMs, also safe, okay. Getting very, very lucky just in the way the tiles are shaking out right now. You are truly brave. I'm sorry. The car lobby probably doesn't want me to say what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And I shouldn't be even telling you this, but you know, recently in my DMs, I had Chevy being like, hey, we wanted to offer you, you know, go to Chevy.com, order a car, promo code YUSUNG. And I was like, I don't like cars. I don't like that they've ruined a lot of public spaces. Hang on. This is a bad Ricci. You've heard of a bad grandpa, but a bad Ricci. We still could deal into Left Lord, but it is kind of disgusting. It is a disgusting Domiton, okay? Archangel G, thank you for the prime. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. This is a disgusting Domiton. And I'm not just saying that because of the delicious alliteration on that phrase, okay? This is gross because Left Lord's repping a very, very strong hand. And if someone discards a 4 of BAMs, it's technically safe for Left Lord. If Left Lord draws into... Oh, no, dude. Oh, the humanity. Oh. All right. Well, that's okay. It's a 2,000 point hand. I mean, there's nothing we could have done. There's nothing we could have done. We could have folded. We could have maybe gone Tanya mode and we folded with the south winds. Oh, what is this? Oh my God. Let me call double Ricci. We're one tile. Oh my God. Guess what? It's always darkest before the dawn. We can go Ricci here if we draw into a 5 of bamboo or a 7 of bamboo. Holy guacamole. It's just a miss, but oh, barely. Oh, barely. Volt and Hero, good tidings. Cold Loops, good tidings. Kenny CL, good tidings. MK, good tidings. At the very least, I knew where the value was. The value was here, inside. Your value as a Mahjong player is inside, okay? Kingdom Hearts is light. What do we do here? I mean, I'm in Tenpai right now. Is it awkward? Yeah, it's extremely awkward. Like, I don't know what other people think that I have right now, but eventually it's going to be very obvious that I don't have Tanyo. I don't have a full outside hand, you know? I'm either waiting on one of the dragon triplets or a south wind or a sea wind or whatever, you know? So this is okay. This is okay. Left Lord, you know what? You're doing a lot of Chian. Can respect that, I suppose. What do I want to throw here? What do I want to throw here? I mean, here's the thing. We started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. If someone else calls Ricci, I still want the Chance Revolution to fold here. And between the 6 and the 9, I'd rather fold with the 9. I don't know about you, but you know, I'm a 6 on the streets, but a 9 in the sheets. I don't. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I have a second? Can I have a second? Things are slightly sliding off the rails, but they are not off the rails yet. I mean, one of my funniest tweets that I'm still upset didn't take off into the stratosphere was, I'm a Google Docs in the streets, but a Google Sheets in the sheets. Like, it was something like that, and genuinely, that's a slapper. That's an absolute banger. It's honestly, that's how you know that we are not in a meritocracy, because that did not, I should have, like, that tweet should have gotten me on the Oprah Winfrey show. You know what I mean? And then Oprah Winfrey would have asked me questions like, so did you know that you were going to change comedy forever when you tweeted that? And I would be like, no, I thought it was going to be like any other day. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Well, this is so my fault, I guess, for not taking the 6. All right, right Lord's gonna pawn. Come on. Don't make me start folding. I really don't want to. Wow. Right Lord with the office chair out of nowhere. Just a green dragon, red 5 hand. Holy moly. Tectonic, I agree. I think I certainly wouldn't be surprised if we looked back in the logs and then saw that someone had two of the south winds. Now this is an interesting one. This is an interesting one. Our hand it's like Schrodinger's quality right now. Our hand both looks good and bad at the same time. We got red dragon seat wind, right? That's good. That's good. We can palm both of them and still have a pair. That's good. That's good. But the rest of our hand is como se dice, effing horrible. Effing horrible. Could be going for some kind of a half flush in the I don't know suit, right? Half flush in the I don't know suit, but I do not think that that is particularly viable in this day and age. The good news about drawing into the 8-9 shape in the character suit is that we can accept the Dora, right? Dora being the 7 of characters. That's kind of nice. Oh, another horrible little 1-2 shape. Ooh, for me, how delightful. How delightful. My favorite Oprah moment was when Barbra Streisand painted Oprah's microphone white without her permission. Holy moly. I want that level of fame. You know what I mean? I want the mic painting level of fame. Nah, dude, I think I would just like to, you know, fame is nice and all. You know, everyone's seen Ninja DJ the New York City New Year's Eve ball drop. That'd be nice or whatever. And I'd have fun making that playlist for sure. You know, play a lot of indie music. Hey, New Yorkers, you're too busy being like, I'm walking here. Bet you never heard of this little indie song. Cue up some Lizzie McAlpin. Really rock the world, right? So what are you going for? What are you going for? If you stand for nothing, Burr, who do you fall for? I wanna gently push into that good night. You know what I mean? I wanna gently push into that good night. Maybe, just maybe we can get into 10 pie. Or even win this hand, right? With red dragon. Wow! Wow! That's gonna be a haunter for sure. Call me a Ghastly that has leveled up quite considerably the way that's gonna haunt your nightmares. It's a haunter for sure. Crisis Cannibal, good tidings. Mr. Sweetie, thank you for the 4 months of Prime! Woo! I greatly appreciate it. What happened? What happened? This is the 5th Toro y Moi song he's played, and people are getting down at Times Square. People are throwing their butts back. Charity Legion, thank you for the 16 months. I greatly appreciate it. I mean, this hand is a banger, folks. This hand's a banger. I mean, I don't know how we're going to use some of the tiles that we have, but this hand is an absolute banger. It's an absolute slapper. I would happily pawn either the Eastwind or the 1 of Bamboo. I'll tell you this much, though. But given the choice between the two, I would much rather pawn the 1 of Bamboo. I would much rather pawn the 1 of Bamboo. I think about him flossing very often. Yo, dentists and ninja thinking about flossing. Is anybody else talking about this? Is any... You know who I saw in Fortnite? Dude, there's Avatar The Last Airbender characters in Fortnite. What's going on here? I was watching a stream earlier today. Someone was duoed up. One person was playing Toph from Avatar The Last Airbender. Their teammate was Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You can just do that? You can just do that? Your game could encompass like 17,000 different IP. Oh, and then you get down by sexy Peter Griffin? Really? Holy smokes. I do not understand. I do not understand at all. I mean, do I con here? Dude, that's how you're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate this. But this is one of those moments where you're sitting in the back seat on the road trip being like, can we get McDonald's? Can we get McDonald's? And I say, no, we cannot get McDonald's because it is not responsible. We have food at home. You can pick up bending too. Oh man, I gotta start playing Fortnite. That sounds awesome. That sounds extremely cool. Holy guacamole, we are in there. Just waiting for the, oh. Okay, calm down, you son. Calm down. They don't have any Dora. If you Ron me here, you truly, that's a brain destroyer, okay? This is genuinely a brain destroyer if you Ron me here. Surely, oh. It's a dealer, Arichi. I have a single Kyle wait. You're gonna be so mad. You're gonna be so mad at me. We have food at home. Look, would Ninja fold here? I don't know. But am I scared of throwing the 3? Dealer Ricci? Yeah. Yes. I'm not looking at chat. I see from my peripheral vision. Bum, 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 bum. There's messages there. I'm not dealing into that, okay? Call me an incredibly powerful ballad from the movie musical Dreamgirls The Way. And I am telling you, I won't deal in. It was one of my favorite songs, by the way. I mean, every starting hand has got a little je ne sais quoi to it. You know what I mean? Every starting hand has a little, ooh, spice. Ooh, spice indeedy. Spice indeedy. Who am I? Dexter's sister from Dexter's Laboratory. Here we go. I mean, this is a great hand. I mean, this hand, you could persuade me to reject all my humanity, and I might, folks. I mean, this one hurts. This one hurts. Life Lord. Ooh, okay. This is a Spice Town, USA. Because I was gonna go for the, all triplets, mayhaps. You know what I mean? Mayhaps this was an all triplets hand. What's hilarious about this hand is that we are also very, very close to a 7 pairs hand, or as I like to call it, 7 layers. Folks. Okay. What did the rich villain and this mahjong hand have in common? Oh, they had 7 layers. Oh, can I get a 1 in chat if you're positively tickled right now? Dude, there's a documentary about like underground tickling. About how like there's like a whole society of people that tickle each other. And I'm not trying to yuck anyone's yum. It seems like a good documentary. I really, really want to watch it. But like, I'm never in the mood. You know what I mean? I'm not. Oh, don't do it. I mean, this is so scary. Why am I doing this? For the off chance of 7 pairs? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Just throw. Oh. Riichi Mahjong is pain. Streaming Riichi Mahjong is very fun because I like the game and I like everyone's company, of course. But it is pain because every time you fold, you just know that someone's seething right now. You know what I mean? It's like a former president sitting at criminal trial. They're just seething and closing their eyes. You know what I mean? It's a good doc, but that's not exactly what it ends up being about. You mean to tell me that the tickling documentary ends with like, and that's why the military-industrial complex is bad, or that's why human connection is important? Ooh. But it's hard to be in the mood for that. It's hard to be in the mood for that. What was amazing was that it was extremely easy to be in the mood to watch Toph and Donatello play Fortnite. We got to get into the circle, you know? Earlier today, I was watching some, it just got recommended to me on Twitch. Oh, last, okay. Oh, feet don't fail me now. Oh, okay. If we can just continue winning here in South 4, they're like, Yousung, what are you talking about? This is why you should have been pushing earlier. If we can just continue winning here in South 4, the game's not over, friends. And the hits start coming and they don't stop coming. Here we go. Ada Bamboo, not necessarily what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking to pawn, okay? I'm looking to pawn right now. Call me a candy in the French language the way I'm looking to bon right now. I was watching some French streams earlier today. I had a great day today because after watching some French streams and you're like, oh, Yousung, you can understand. Oh, well, if you're going to ask me about it, I guess I can talk about the time that I studied abroad and really found myself very obnoxious. It's always obnoxious to bring up study abroad, but it's always fun. You know what I mean? It's always fun. I had a fun day today watching the French streams. Because you know what I realized about my depression? It's hard to want to give up on life when your thoughts are in a different language. Sometimes you gotta mind freak your own mind. You gotta Jedi mind trick your own mind. Like, oh, you want to die? What about French? You know what I mean? Like, so now you're thinking about like, oh my God, what's the verb for to check? I have no idea what the verb is to check. Now, how would I get around that if I was in France and I had to say, oh, I guess I could say regarder, because that's like, maybe you could just look at something instead of checking on something. You know what I mean? I'll throw this. You think I won't sacrifice literally everything to get into Denbai? That's where you're wrong. Vérifier. You're so right. Wish I could have had you in my ear earlier today. Would have answered a lot of questions. But yeah, I truly Jedi mind tricked myself out of depression today. It was a very funny thing to do. And I will say this, today was the day where I was reminded, and if anyone needs to hear this, here's your reminder. Hey, depression does not have to be cool, okay? Depression does not have to be cool and or funny and or yada, 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 okay? It's like you got all these people on Twitter being like, oh, I'm so depressed, but they're like liking Northern Lion memes, which is fine. But here's the thing about my depression is that it's extremely boring. It is the type of, what am I doing, by the way? Can someone explain to me what I'm doing here? Why am I not content just folding and getting second place? Why am I not content with that? Because I want a Chance Revolution for first? You're telling me that I want a Chance Revolution for first? Even though I have to deal a pretty risky tile? No! Small hand. This is not Pinfu. Oh. The thing about my depression is that it's very boring, you know? Sometimes you wake up and you're like, oh, I feel kind of sad. I feel kind of hopeless today. Dude, that's fine. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just all the cliches of depression. That is extremely valid, okay? So if anyone else is struggling with that, it does not need to be special. It does not need to be unique. It does not need to be, you do not have to justify the way that you're feeling. Sometimes you can just feel sad, okay? And that's why we all play Riichi Mahjong. Pay out the semi-believers, folks. Should we check the logs? Should we check the logs? A little bit of log checking never hurt nobody. Okay, here we go. Don't look at the other logs, by the way. Spoilers for the YouTubes, I guess. Here we go. Here we go. In high school, my depression was coming home at 3 p.m. and watching 3 hours of court TV until my parents came home. Depression is not glamorous. Depression is not a Gwen Stefani song, okay? It is not GLAMOROUS, okay? Depression is not flying first class up in the sky on a jet plane living the life. What were we gonna check, by the way? Luna Leaf, good tidings. Ooh, oh, oh to you and yours. What were we gonna check? There were a lot of hands that we needed to check here. There was one Riichi that we really should have pushed. It was this one. Or people were mad at me for not pushing. I threw the 9. I'm not a coward. I'm not a coward. I'm not a total coward. Then there's the, again, Riichi. Left blood Broki Patsu. Show me right now they're waiting on the 3. They're not. They're waiting on the 6. F! Okay. Okay, so they're waiting on the 6 and the 9 in the circle suit. They got a Riichi red 5 double-sided weight. I mean, but now it's like, now I would have had to throw the 9. Well, I don't know. This is just confirmation bias alley. This is just confirmation bias alley. Okay, all right, that's fine. Get me out of the logs. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. Pay out the semi-believers. Let's run it back one more time, folks. Slash prediction, start prediction. Where are we gonna place? In Mahjong, Martian Marmalade. I'll hit you with a good tidings. Not sure if I already got you with one. Here we go. Get me back into the Jade Room. What am I drinking today? Passion fruit hibiscus. Have I ever seen either of these plants in real life? I'm not sure. I think I've seen a passion fruit once. I'm not sure if I have, though. Passion fruit? You mean what I bring to every single Riichi Mahjong game? I guess. All in on first just to feel something. Oh no. Oh no. Can we get a wellness check on Luna Leaf? They're dumping all their channel points in the channel points casino? Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. Get me into the Jade Room. Get me into the Jade Room. Put on my glasses again, even though they're a little foggy. I'm about to blow your mind. And then the chat's gonna erupt with a cascade of thank you, Yusung. I'm so glad I know this information. Beth was telling me, oh, this hand is a great starting hand, by the way. Dora's the 6 of circles. We got nothing even remotely close to that. I maybe could have flirted with the idea of a little half flush in the bam. Okay, we're flirting. Oh, we're flirting. Oh, we're making eyes from across the bar. We're flirting with the idea of a half or a whole flush in the bamboo suit, folks. Now, if we draw into any honor tile, especially a dragon that we already have, it's gonna feel good in the neighborhood. And now things get a little tricky, though. Things get a little tricky. Because this is a wonderful Tanya Riichi Pinfu red 5 red 5. Like this hand has so many wonderful possibilities to it that it's hard to just throw these tiles away and go for the bamboo suit. I don't think that's necessarily correct. Je suis pas d'accord avec ce plan. Okay, this is where the French runs out. He's not that good at French, but he's okay at French. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Beth was telling me about, okay, we gotta go for it. We gotta go for it. But like, actually though, we gotta go for it. I mean, come on. We got a gazillion and a half bamboo tiles. You're telling me that I can't cobble together a half flush somewhere from the depths of this hand? But we got 2 red 5s. I'm not just gonna throw away a red 5 for nothing. Ah! Don't worry. I am a cool cucumber under pressure. Here's the thing about this hand, dude. You're gonna be so mad at me. This is not a con hand, okay? This is not a con hand. You see this? We're actually 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. Riichi, you know, we got so much going on. Beth was telling me about how she listened to a podcast, and you know the wisdom that's like, oh, you should never go grocery shopping hungry. That's apparently a big pile of hogwash, okay? Sorry, the language is getting a little intense right now, but I gotta call it like I see it, okay? That's a little bit of a hogwash situation. What is this? What is that? What is that? And what am I supposed to do with that? What genuinely, what am I supposed to do with that? Oh, and now we are in a weirdo situation. Dude, we're one tile away from like a weird, all triplets, 4 concealed triplets, con for a safe tile. We don't need to con for a safe tile. All the 7s were in our grasp. No one has a 6-7. The con there, and I know I'm just memeing right now. I'm not actually suggesting that that's a terrible idea. We could con for a safe tile if we wanted to, but now I'm just like, you know, we have all the, if we con and we miss, like our favorite Nancy Drew copy pasta, and then I shot, and then I missed, and then I shot, and then I missed. Then things go really, really bad for us. But anyway, you know the conventional wisdom that's like, don't go grocery shopping with your when you're hungry? That's apparently a huge lie. It's apparently a huge lie. That was the person who came up with that story, or that like study or whatever, fabricated a ton of data. And apparently when you go grocery shopping when you're hungry, it's good because you will actually buy things that you will eat. You will buy things that have a lot of energy or whatever. Oh, come on. We got to go for it. We got to go for it. We got to go for it. This is an awesome Ricci. Oh, it passed. Oh, it's Spice Town, USA, folks. Oh, it's, oh my goodness. Oh, and this is why we play Ricci Mahjong. This is why we wake up every single morning, folks. The rush of the tiles. Holy moly. Oh my God. Does anybody need to hit the showers after that one? I'm sweating. Every single, and we get the 2 East wins. Holy moly. Luna Leaf, thanks for dropping the 5 gifted. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. I greatly appreciate the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Sincerely appreciate that. We're already in Tenpai. It's Jover. It's Jover. It's gone. I spent it. Nosrack, thank you for the follow. Good tidings. Uwu oh woe to you and yours. Oops. Oops. Let them eat cake. Okay. All right. But yeah, going to the grocery store while you're hungry, not necessarily a terrible idea. Not necessarily a terrible idea. Beth and I, not to dox myself or anything, but Beth and I are going to do a little bit of nighttime grocery shopping today. So that I mean, hopefully that's fun. Hopefully it's not too stressful. The thing about going grocery shopping at night, like that really fun episode of SpongeBob where he's doing a lot of things at night. Cool thing about going grocery shopping at night is that, you know, it's usually a lot less crowded than going during the day. Hang on. Dora is the 5 of bamboo. Am I really about to like run this table? Am I really about to capital R run this table with a full flush in the character suit? Am I really about to run this table with a half flush in the character suit? Am I really about to run this table? It's been a while, folks. It has been a while since we've just absolutely dominated. And since we've absolutely dominated a Mahjong table, ironic, I know, considering how submissive I am in real life. Did I want to say that into the microphone? Here's the thing. You're going to hate this. 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 We cannot, no, we actually cannot go for this. We actually cannot go for this. Right Lord is doing some half flush shenanigans in the circle suit. The one way we lose, the one piece is real. The one way we lose is by dealing into this half flush. Maybe they got a red 5. Maybe they got something else. And guess what? Look at this photograph. Look at my point total right now. You think I'm worried about, you know, Right Lord sumoing a little bit? I couldn't even see what you were waiting for. That last Tenpai was disgusting. It was a 9 and a 1. Both of our winning tiles were terminal tiles. It was amazing. There were so many terminals. What is this? LaGuardia. Gonna do a little nighttime grocery shopping. Hopefully it goes well. You know, it's can someone explain to me why big pears are so expensive? I think one of my favorite fruits, I really like plums and I really like Korean pears. Now the thing about Korean pears is that they are more expensive than printer ink. They are so effing expensive. I don't know why. Call me Nora Jones the way I don't know why that's the case. You know what I mean? Like and they always come in this nice little packaging. Like they got like their own little, they come in like this big plastic protective case. Each one of them has got their little station, and they got like their little home inside the big plastic case with the white styrofoam cushion. And I'm like, are you charging me $10 US for 3 pears because of the packaging? What is happening? What is happening with this hand? Genuinely, what is happening? What? I can't, and I must. You know what I mean? And I absolutely must. The reason that I must is because no matter what we get, Seawind or Red Dragon, it's a banger. Our hand is valid. All hands are valid. Here we go. The packaging is just to make you feel better about spending $10. They've genuinely mind freaked us. I don't know why they're so expensive. Are they like raised with individual love and care? Is it like a baby where you're supposed to play classical music while the baby is like, you know, developing? You know what I was gonna say? While the baby is cooking up, you know what I mean? You play classical music, let him cook, so that the baby is like Pog or whatever when it's born. They're free range. Well, that makes me feel better. You know what I mean? If they're free range pears, that's good. I don't want pears that have been trapped inside of a cage and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a pawn. How did it end up like this? It was only a pawn. Zensari, good tidings. They are massaged and fed beer like Kobe beef. Dude, I want to be treated in life as well as a Korean pear gets treated. Holy moly, that sounds delightful. That sounds absolutely delightful. Left Lord, I mean, I want to push this hand. Oh, and you're going to make me. But we're so far ahead in first place. We're so far ahead. What do you want me to do here? We're so far ahead in first place. It is laughable, the idea. Whoa. If we draw back into a 4 of characters, this is going to feel awesome. Oh no, do I do it? Oh, I think I have to do it. Oh, but I don't want to, dude. I don't want to. I genuinely don't want to. I genuinely do not want to. The value? We have 40,000 points. What do you mean the value? Am I the only one at the end of the day trying to drag us over the finish line? Look at Left Lord folding with pocket aces. That's what I'm trying to do. Shinji, get in the mecha. Misato-san, I do not want to get into the mecha. Mocha X Matcha, incredible. 2 of my favorite things. Welcome to the stream. I will say, I'm not a coffee drinker, but can I get a big 1 in chat if you agree? A chocolate mocha, either warm or cold. Holy, and read my lips. Guacamole, what a heavenly treat. An iced mocha with just so much chocolate syrup the size of your head. Holy guacamole, that stuff is good. Inject that right into my veins, folks. It is so good. I'll take the lactose intolerant tummy ache afterwards. When we get first place at the end of this game, I want handwritten apologies. I legitimately want handwritten apologies. Like, oh, you sung. I'm so sorry that I wanted you to push when you had that triple Red Dragon hand. When we get first place at the end of this game, handwritten apologies with a notarized letterhead or whatever. Wingu Koi, good tidings. Bears Frail, this is why Kendrick is dropping a diss track about me next. No! I will say I haven't listened to any of the diss tracks. I mean, this is gonna go up on YouTube and it might be old news by the time that this goes live, but I just find it amazing that Kendrick is able to write so many diss tracks so fast. Do you know how long it takes me to write one Richie Mahjong song parody? And meanwhile, Kendrick is like just dropping bars as if it's absolutely nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, I'm just gonna pawn until the cows come home. You know what I mean? I want this hand to move fast, and I want it to move quietly like the G in lasagna. This is okay. It's not that good because I'm looking at it now. There's only 1 9 of bamboo left, and there's only 1 6 of bamboo left. So the pairs that we have in our hand are not necessarily great. And also, like, again, we don't necessarily like, all we want to do here is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All we really want to do here is not dealing. We are in a commanding position. All 3 of these peons, and I'm sorry, people are not gonna like the way that I'm talking, but this is just how it is in the blood sport that is Riichi Mahjong. These 3 peons are gonna be killing each other for small to medium sized hands. All we need to do, juke out of the way. Try to avoid some of that danger. Maybe chi up the Dora tile if we're so lucky. Hot girls got IBS. Dude, that means I'm smoking hot. Are you kidding me? My tummy aches at night are unparalleled, okay? I just get stressed out at night. Because then I'm like, oh no, eventually I gotta go to sleep. And then then you know, you lie in bed looking at the ceiling being like, oh my God, what am I doing, you know? Too real? Sorry. Sorry, we're just playing Riichi Mahjong. I don't mean to get too real with you. Chocolate milk tea with boba is also super yummy. Hedgehogs, I don't know if you were here for this stream, but like, this is one of the saddest things I've had to cope with as an adult, is that one of my new catchphrases is no ma boba, okay? I can't have boba anymore because without a doubt, beyond a shadow of a doubt, okay? So the pretty stringent a burden of proof here. I cannot have boba because it gives me a tummy ache every single time, and it's unfair, and I don't know why God would punish me like that. I'm not even that evil. Cut to all the times I'm like, dealing. I'm not even that evil, okay? I don't know why God would give his most unfortunate boba intolerances to his most boba loving soldiers. That's unfair. Can we reevaluate the criteria here in the kingdom of heaven? Ooh, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Keeping 2 pairs in our hand, the way Dana Chiba intended. You know what we could have thrown here that would have been sick? Oh no, I'm seeing it now. We had 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku. Had we thrown away the 4 of characters, and then we can just keep like the 7s and 9s or whatever. But the 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku, like, I don't mean to burst your bubble or whatever, but like, that is how you say unlikely. That is how you say extremely unlikely. Do I just cut Dora here? I mean, it's omega disappointing, but dude, I'm gonna cut the Dora here. Don't pawn across there. Don't pawn. Oh my God. Okay, maybe very, very risky, but I'm like, well, this is, oh, dude, I could have just thrown away the 1-3 shape, man. What am I doing? I could have just thrown away the 1-3 shape. I didn't even see it. This is how you know I'm not at my, playing at the top of my intelligence right now. I forgot that the 1-3 shape was in my hand right now. You ever have it with a milk alternative? Rewiart, here's the thing, okay? And I genuinely, like, I need your help on this. I need everyone's opinion on this because it does not seem consistent. It does not seem consistent. So when you walk into a boba store, okay, and everyone's like, oh my God, you sung I love your videos. Okay, fantasy. But the reality is, what? Oh, okay, Akasum's gonna sumo. Why did I call Riichi there? I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea. And was I the dealer? I was not the dealer. Do not have to pay out the dealer penalty. And now things are getting a little spicy. Things are getting a little spicy, and we might lose this one. Just kidding. We're never gonna lose. We're never gonna lose. We're literally never gonna lose. I mean, famous last phrases. Okay, so when I go to a boba shop, right? And I'm never gonna finish this story because my mind, I can't focus on anything. Mommy doesn't know daddy's getting hot at the boba shop doing something unholy. And you see like, oh, what you have here at the boba shop are milk teas. You want me to get milk teas, okay? With boba inside. And I asked the person behind the counter, hey, this might seem like a dumb question, But does the milk tea have dairy? And I swear to you, like 9 times out of 10, they will say no. Our milk teas are not made with dairy. Is that to be believed, or am I being played like an absolute chump? Okay? Am I being played like an absolute chump, or is that effing believable? Is that believable? And then so I don't take any lactate. You're being played? There's no. But this is so unfair. This is so unfair. Do I take the, okay, so here's the thing. This is bad, but it's like improvable. Our other shape wasn't improvable. It's like what, four tiles versus 3 tiles? But this tile, like if we draw into a 7, it suddenly upgrades this into a double-sided weight. But it's only like a 5/8. It's not even that good. But like I'm like, that's good enough for me. You know what I mean? It's default cow's milk. That I'm genuinely just being lied to. And here's the thing, it's egg on my face. It's egg on my face because if the reality is that milk tea actually does contain dairy, then I'm a fucking moron for living my life, for even believing for a second that milk tea does not have dairy. You know what I mean? This is a horrible realization. 1B, good tidings. Maybe they think you mean with extra added milk. Maybe I'm trying to like run it back in my mind to try to figure out like why my, but I don't know if it's the milk tea itself, or the boba. And here's the dark truth, okay? If my stream cuts out, let me be known that I always speak truth to power. Here's the dark truth. When I get a fruit tea, and I get boba with it, it also hurts my stomach. It also hurts my stomach. So I think it's the boba. I think it's the boba that unfortunately is doing something to me. It's changing me into the Incredible Hulk, okay? And I love boba so much. I'm like every other millennial person out here, okay? I'm not special. My snowflake is just the same as everyone else's snowflake. But I can't do boba. I don't know. I need to figure this. I need to figure this stuff out. I need to figure this stuff out. Maybe it's the super loaded sugar. It could just be that the sugar in my system. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have to, right? There's no Dora, none Dora left beef. If it passes, I have to. I have to. I have to. This is welcome to the thumbnail, by the way. Welcome to the thumbnail. Num 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 num. So on. Good tidings. Wempig, good tidings. Welcome to the effing stream. We never lose here. Oh, we never lose here. Num 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 num. What is that? Why are you doing that? You're being weird about it? Num num. It's me eating other people's points. You're being weird about it. You're being weird about it. My snowflake is the same as everyone else's snowflake is iconic. Little Brooke Shields down? No. Why ever go Brooke Shields down? When you got a hand like this, when you could go half outside hand? Oh, we don't go Brooke Shields down here, not even for a second. I too eat like that. I am Spartacus. Num 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 num. It's very silly. It's very silly. I like the way it feels to do. I'm not gonna lie. Get hard, stay hard. Thank you for the 26 months. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I mean, 2 pairs. You've heard of 2 chains, but 2 pairs. This is a spicy hand in the sense that we're very, very close to Tenpai, but we could also deal in, you know. And you're looking at this hand, and I'm looking at this hand, and you're like, 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. Full outside hand. Full outside hand's kind of fun. You know, it's not a hand that you see every day. But oh wait, hang on. This is also gonna go on YouTube. So I just want to say this. If you have anything to add about the boba discourse, please leave a like. Like, you don't even have to leave a like, okay? Just if you are a boba scientist, you got a PhD in the bobatic arts, I'm gonna need you to explain why my stomach feels bad, because I really don't want to live the rest of my life not eating boba and drinking fun drinks, man. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Oh, well, many people are eating like this. So true, so true. They eat like this, so I can eat like this. Hum num num num. I mean, we're in a great position. We just don't want to deal in. We hope that, and I, you know, am reticent to admit this. I don't want to admit this, but we hope that Left Lord deals into someone else's two-han hand. That way, the cows can go home. I am the cow, and I want to go home. I want to get out of this game with a cool cat icon in my match history, folks. History is happening in Manhattan, and the Hamilton brain rot is localized entirely in my head. Truth Senpai, good tidings. Any other foods that get me riled up? I will say this, Beth and I recently went to Costco for dinner. We shared a hot dog and each had our own slice of pizza. I brought my Lactaid with me. I'm not that foolish. Like, oh, does pizza have dairy? Like, no, okay. I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. I know pizza, the cheese on pizza has dairy in it. Oh, please, can you sumo enough to kill Left Lord? No, this is not gonna be enough. Green Dragon, Red Fire. Are you the dealer? You're not even the dealer? Okay. But Left Lord, this is pitiful. I genuinely feel bad. This is a terrible feels bad moment because Left Lord can't even call Ricci. We've all been there and it feels so effing bad. But if they mount an epic comeback, it's truly, it's like, you know, that's how you get the YouTube engagement. Not gonna lie to you there. Behind every great man in history, there's a cat icon. So true. So true. But anyway, we ate all of our food so fast because we had an obligation. We had a very serious adult obligation, and that was to go to Registeel Raid Hour with our local Pogo group. That was the obligation. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were gatekeeping. I didn't realize you were gatekeeping obligations. We had to eat really fast in order to make it to the start of the Raid Hour. Raid Hour went great, by the way. One tile, the One Piece is real. Hopefully we draw into the 7 of BAMs. Then we don't even need to call Ricci. We have Pinfu Dora. Oh my god. Pinfu Dora is just enough to kill Left Lord, I think. We could call Ricci for the guaranteed kill shot. Like Ricci, Pinfu Dora. If we sumo that, then Left Lord dies. So we might have to call Ricci if we get that 7 of bamboo. I mean, I do feel bad. I genuinely do feel bad at times like this, where we are so dominant at the table right now that it's just like, it's a little bit oppressive. Have you done a Lactaid before bubble tea? I don't know if I've ever, and this might be my ultimate mistake. Do you know what I mean? I should have done the White Dragon first. White Dragon is 1 Han, but South Wind is Sea Wind Prevalent Wind. It would be 2 Han. Goku-san is Gohan. All right, this is a big enough hand. Is it big enough to kill me or? Ah! Okay. Ooh, oh no, are you kidding me? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. If we did not win this game, you would not see me for a few days. You would not see me for a few days, okay? Sphere of Innocence. Ooh, woo, oh, whoa. Did I just ruin your afternoon? Nom. Sorry. I have obligations. I gotta go to a Registeel Raid Hour, baby. No cool cat, Peepo sad. It's a little bit of a Peepo sad. But you know who's not Peepo sad? Pay out the Omega Believers. And the faithful shall be rewarded. It's gonna do it for that. It's gonna do it for that game. Gonna do it for that YouTube video. I'm rich. It's not a cool cat icon, but the Elo climbs, I'm not gonna lie to you, has felt euphoric today. Second place followed by first place. I'm sorry. It feels so good. Sure, sex is good or whatever. Have you ever climbed in Ricci Mahjong or even cried? Both of those things are more cathartic than go, you know, a little bed squeaking. Weird stream. Not gonna lie to you. It's a weird stream. It's a weird stream. Start the prediction. Where will we place in Mahjong? Now, I will say this. Objects in the rear view mirror may seem closer than they actually are. Past results do not guarantee future success. Okay? So even though we're pogging, even though we are eating everyone's lunch, it does not mean that we will continue eating everyone's lunch unless, I don't know, you're a true believer. Unless, I don't know, you think that I can lose, or who am I to stop you? Who am I to stop you? What do you think is the coolest instrument? Now, before anyone tries to get any brownie points, let me just say something. I think piano is cool, but I think it gets beaten by guitar so easily. Like, I think piano is awesome. The benefits, the pros of piano are a myriad. Okay, you don't have to tune an electronic piano, at least, right? And if you start playing piano, guess what? You sound in tune on your first day. You sound in tune on your first day, unless you're playing on a piano from like the 1930s, right? The Prohibition era. Then you're probably not gonna sound that in tune. But if you're starting out on an electronic keyboard, which I honestly recommend if you do. If you want to start playing piano, I recommend that you start with an electronic piano that has weighted keys. Why? Because if you don't have weighted keys, then you're gonna be caught off guard when you go to an actual piano, and it's like, why is this so heavy? Ew. Why is this piano so heavy? Why did I hesitate there? It's because my brain wanted, the intrusive thoughts were, if you don't have weighted keys, then you're gonna be on your knees. And then I was like, you Sung, don't say that. What is wrong with you? Like, please don't say that, you know? Piano gets you points for melodic and ethereal beauty, but guitar gets you immeasurable and indestructible riz. The riz factor of guitar, you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. It is, oh no! Oh, Right Lord's got the hand. They've got the magic in them. Every time they touch a track, it turns into gold, man. Oh no. Okay, you're gonna love this or hate this. I think we just start folding. I think we just genuinely start folding. What do they got? They got effing white dragon, green dragon? Nah, I'm not gonna show up to that. How are you defining cool in this instance? It's a great question. I would define cool as sung by the characters in West Side Story, you know? Stay cool, boy. That kind of cool, you know what I mean? Not TikTok cool, not ironic cool as the kids often are today. Oh no. Oh no, you're gonna make me go for it? You're gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here? You can't pull out the piano around the campfire to seduce your friends? That's true. Wait, hang on. Are y'all going to campfires to seduce your friends? Ah! Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. Mr. Krabs, I don't want to get into the Eva. Oh no. Ricci, 3, Dora, Red 5. What is happening? What is happening right now? What is happening right meow, by the way? And why does Right Lord... Dude, I can't. I know this hand is so good, but... Okay, the only way I will go for this, the only way I will go loudly into this good night is if we draw into 3 of bamboo. Oh, and it's dripping down the drain. Are you trying to seduce your friends? I'm not trying to seduce my friends. You know what I mean? Like... The friends, you know, that's a platonic zone, I suppose. Don't let me get into my zone. Dude, come on. Don't make me go for this. Don't let the sun go down on me, Lamau, but also for real. Dude, I can't. I genuinely can't. I genuinely cannot. And there's the Suma. And watch me whip and watch me Nene. This is... Okay, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's genuinely disgusting. And we pay out the dealer penalty. So they were just waiting on the red dragon. So if I had known that they're a full-on Goldman Sachs greed lord, then maybe we could have played way more aggressively in that hand. I was scared about a flush, but now that I'm thinking about it, it makes me blush. God decided to make me choke for that bad joke, by the way. But I'm like, okay, in retrospect, their discards were not necessarily indicative of a flush, but you're always scared when someone has white dragon, green dragon, right? Here we go. What are we waiting for here? No idea. We got one copy of the door. The One Piece is real. The One Piece is definitely real. It's a Riichi pinfooable hand when it's all said and done. What do we want to draw into? Okay, I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I want a 4 of bamboo. I throw this. Then a 7 of bamboo. I throw this. Then a 6 of circles, and I throw this. And it's just that easy, and we get into Tenpai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, sure, I'll keep the 9 of characters as a safe tile. Is that a little too premature? I don't know. But when you think of this stream, I want you to think of the word premature. And I want you to think of the word safety, okay? But yeah, I think you know, the instruments that I know how to play are, they're very classical. I know how to play piano, and I know how to play violin at like a proficient level, like a lie about it on your resume level. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I'm proficient. Oink! As in like, I think what proficient means is that, and I'm who knows, I might get in trouble for saying this. I think what proficient means is that, like, if you're proficient at Adobe Photoshop, it means that you could look up a guide about Adobe Photoshop and follow it. You know, like you could figure it out. You don't have to be like effing perfect at Adobe Photoshop to maybe mark it down on your resume. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. You could fake it under pressure. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. So what is this hand? I mean, this is the most Riichi pinfooable hand of all time. Hoping to draw literally anything in the bamboo suit. I mean, the nut draw is 4 of bamboo, right? We get to turn this into a triple-sided weight, potentially. We get to Riichi, perchance to dream about the triple-sided weight. That would certainly feel good. That would certainly feel good. I'll just tell you that much. But yeah, I wouldn't say that, like, you know, no anime protagonist is showing up with a piano and then everyone's like, oh my goodness, you know, we gotta, let me get in their pants or whatever. You know how anime characters talk? They're always talking about getting into each other's pants. I've seen Love Hina. No, I don't even know if that's just a dress up game or if that's a real show. I don't know about that. I only know how to fake it. That's the thing. Let me know when you're making it, but I also only know how to fake it. When I say things like, I promise you this fold is correct, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not ever sure that the fold is 100% correct. All I know is that I am a coward, and folding, oh, it feels delightful. It's like a cold bath on a warm summer's day, folks. So can I get rid of the... Oh man, can I get rid of the 3 of bamboo? Because it is the, oh, of course. It's so close to the Dora. So close, you can almost taste it. Feel the rain on your skin. It passed! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is just a luck moment, right? This is just a let bygones be bygones moment. Never punished. Actually, never. Oh. I mean, we got into. Oh my. Oh, num 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 num. He's on an unstoppable path, folks. Oh, he's eating good tonight. The guy who made Love Hina is a politician now. Turns out the thing that Hina loved most was good public policy. We gotta find another dress-up game. I love playing dress-up games. Why? Because I'm cool. Like I got good fashion sense. You know what I mean? This is potentially a Tanyao banger. This is a Tanyao banger, perhaps. Wow, is it a Tanyao banger? Can we just start pawning out the wazoo? This is also like a weird Zuzzy 7-pair situation. Could be a 7-pair situation. We could just start pawning and cheating. Dude, I think we can be a little reckless here. Call me one of my favorite European League of Legends players. We could be a little bit reckless here. I don't know if guitar is the best instrument, but it's definitely the protagonist. Oh, absolutely. The Bocchi the Rock propaganda has never hit me harder than it has now. Bocchi the Rock is a great anime. It's incredible. Can you smell what Bochi the Rock is cooking tonight? I can. A heartwarming story about music and friendship. Yo, did you see that manga about Magic the Gathering is getting a an English release? There's a manga that was written like, I think it was in like the last 3 years. They started the manga kind of recently. And I want to keep some safety. I don't even know if that's correct. Yo! Salva Mala, thank you for the raid. Good tidings. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you. We're talking about the Magic the Gathering manga. While you were out partying, I was studying The Blade, by the way. A manga about MTG that's news to me. It's called Destroy All Humans They Can't Be Regenerated. It's getting an English release, and I'm telling you right now that I am going to be reading all of that. I love stories about card games, okay? I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I love, that's the only one that comes to mind right now, but I genuinely love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an absolute slapper. You're telling me if you were at a nightclub and they started playing Passionate Duelist, you would not be throwing your ass back at 3,000 million miles per hour? That song is amazing. If you've never heard Passionate Duelist before, I'm telling you, it's genuinely a good song. Like, I could listen to it right now and have an amazing time. Can I hit you with the acapella? Here we go. It's so good. It makes me like feel hyped just to be alive. I'm listening to that song in my headphones at home while vacuuming. I'm like, Kaiba, your reign of terror ends now. It's so fun. That's a great song. I also, here's how you know that something's wrong with me. Hang on. Here's how you know that something's wrong with me, because I'm considering pawning here when I really don't want to. Pawn for a chance at Tenpai, or have 2 safe tiles. Dude, this hand, oh! All right, see you in HE double hockey. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the most irresponsible Riichi Mahjong I've ever played in my entire life. It is not supposed to happen like this. Like, if you play like this, expect to get effing owned, okay? I'm just gonna be honest with you. Expect to get effing owned. It's a game of skill. Oleo, good tidings. Thank you for the follow. Ooh, woe to you and yours. This is how I know something's wrong with me, is because earlier today, I was like cleaning my bathroom, and then I was talking to Beth, and then I said these words to her. My bathroom is more clean than you can possibly fathom. Like, I have no chill. Like, you know how normal people would probably be like, I cleaned my bathroom today. It was nice and relaxing. What I said to my significant other was, and I quote, my bathroom is cleaner than you can possibly fathom. Why do I have to be so rude about it? Why do I gotta be weird about it? Bro cleaned his bathroom. Bro definitely cleaned his bathroom. He's in the Mahjong flow state. I'm in the Mahjong deep state right now. All right, I mean, this hand, dude, okay. If there was ever a game to make an argument for the existence of tile flow, this game would be it. Because the way our starting hand looked, and now the way that our hand looks, is impossible. I just don't believe it. Holy moly. Why do this to me? And why am I like so freaking pogged up about it? So what do we want to draw into? I guess like an 8 of circles or something. Or yeah, an 8 of circles we can kind of call a Riichi, and then have like a cute little inadvertent Suji trap. Or 2 of circles would also be fine. I mean, it's weird because we're 1 tile away from Tenpai, but a lot of our draws aren't that good. Like if we draw into a 6, it's just okay, you know? What I call a Riichi? I mean, probably. It's a dealer Riichi. It's our last chance at Richmond High. It's our last chance in the Joey Wheeler seat. Okay, hang on. So this is a weird situation where now If we draw into another 6 or we draw into another 9, we can even draw into another we can even draw into our first 5 of bamboo. The Kyle acceptancy is off the flippin' charts. Not only that, mommy doesn't know daddy's getting clapped with a Suji trap. If we discard an 8 and a 2, we can set a nice little, a perfect little ambush waiting on the 5 of circles. Maybe even Right Lord, who's going for the most obvious half flush in the bamboo suit I've ever seen in my entire life. Maybe Right Lord will unfortunately or fortunately deal into us, depending on how you feel about Right Lord. Left Lord with the Ricci. Well, okay. We can flirt here. We can flirt here. We don't have to necessarily full send. We don't necessarily have to full fold, but we can do a little bit of flirting here. Okay? And now here's where we stop flirting. Why? Because this is the kiss of death. Is anybody else feeling a little smooch right now on the cheek? This is the kiss of death. I'm not discarding this. I'm folding with my triple Vivian Westwinds before I'm doing something like that. Left Lord is gonna take a huge hand. Don't kill a Crosslord. Don't kill a Crosslord. Don't kill a Crosslord. Just a Mongun. Just a Mongun. Just a No! No! It's just another Mahjong Monday. Are you kidding me? +2? Who am I, Germa? What's going on there? I'm rich again? Oh my god. Despite the fact that we had the tile flow, despite the fact that we genuinely committed some highway robbery, +2s. +2s in the chat. Hey, why does this never happen when I tell a joke? 17 cups of coffee, good tidings. Why does this never happen when I tell a joke? Oh, now everyone knows how to do +2. Now I know you know how to do it. There's no excuse now. Hey, why was the, this is a joke. I think that you know what kind of response I'd like to see in the chat afterwards. What did the horny tree say? I'd sure like to coca nut. Here we go. 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 I will end the stream if I don't get enough +2s, okay? Run the channel points casino. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Where are we gonna play some Mahjong? Get me back in the Jade room, folks. I got a bad look on my face from that. You've heard of bad grandpas, but bad looks from Yusung trying to tell a joke. 00 star, good tidings. Thank you for the follow. All right, here we go. Here we flip and go, folks. Here we flip and go. Dude, the little sheep is so cute. Is that a sheep or a lamb? Or is it a ram? I don't know. Beth might be buying a new car soon. And that's exciting because her old car is just on, like, you know, when you gotta do a lot of repairs and stuff. This is maybe not worth keeping the old car around. But I was very happy that she went to the dealership with her brother and her cousin, because I know nothing about cars. Like, Beth and I were joking, like they were asking really good questions about cars and stuff. And I was saying to Beth afterwards, like, you know, if I was there with you, I'd be like, whoa, it's got all 4 wheels on it. Seems like a good car. Like, I don't know what to ask at a dealership to like get a good deal or to try to suss out information. Do you have a question that you enjoy asking at a dealership? But you were so good at My Summer Car. I literally, I can't think about that game. That game genuinely still haunts me to this day. Kindle lol, good tidings, good tidings. Dude, I think that there's a lot of like, there's definitely a lot of like sexist stuff that happens at car dealerships and just like car spaces in general. And it's funny because I just to reiterate, I know nothing about cars. One time I changed like the air filter within my car and I was like, whoa, this is so far above my pay grade. It is not even funny right now. Holy smokes. I don't know what I am doing here, folks. I genuinely had no idea what I was doing. Okay, so hang on. Let's check out this hand. You got a flush? I don't think so. Door is the 4 of characters. We got one of them. We stumbled into Sometimes I lean away from the mic to burp. We stumbled into a pair of the red dragons. That's great news for us. Would love to call a cheeky little pawn here. Dealerships are despair. Yo, I used to get my car serviced at a dealership, but I think they were like, I was so suspicious that they were charging me for random BS, like that I did not need, that I went home and Googled it, and people online were like, car dealerships, more like car stealerships. And I was like, oh my God, bestie. So true. So effing true. Dealerships are a scam. Just go to a nice auto shop around you that has good reviews. Uh-oh. I don't know if we're going to be able to get out of this weird little funky little situation that we've got going for us in this hand. Red Dragon would still be nice, but the fact that Left Lord opened up also makes me think that they've got a pair of the Red Dragons or something like that in their hand. So Left Lord and I might just be interlocked, you know? We've got our legs interlocked in this human spider web of despair. It's okay. Could probably get rid of the 2, but I'm not sure. Could even Chi here for a chance revolution to get into Tenpai? But I'm looking at my hand right now and I'm like, what can I throw here? What can I Henry David Thoreau that would make me feel good? Busting makes me feel good, by the way. I could have maybe pawned that. Thrown the 6 of circles, try to get into Tenpai. But I would rather have a guaranteed win con here in the Red Dragon. Red Dragon 1 Dora. The one piece is real before doing anything rash. Just find a place called Blank's Auto. This is what I'm saying. Do I Chi here? A tribe called Quest? May I kick it? I mean, this is going to be awkward. One of us is going to have to change. You know what I mean? We have shown up to the same semi-formal dance in the exact same outfit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Left Lord. Oh, thank God. I could kiss a Crosslord on the open mouth right now, okay? Kiss a Crosslord on the open mouth. This is a devastating hand, by the way, but Left Lord also had Tanya 3 Door. This is a Battle of the Titans. I'm sorry. I was definitely a side character in that. Last time I went, I took 9 hours and it no longer takes reservations or gives loners. Hey, you know what? No more loners. I'm not getting a boner. It rhymes. maybe a little too intense all of a sudden, but you gotta avoid car dealerships, you know? Oh, this is now an amazing turn of events. What would we like to see? I mean, Red Dragon would be nice, followed by 7 of circles. Call me a circus performer, the way I'm hoping for the 7 of Cirque du Soleil right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Red Dragon, White Dragon, Red 5. Show me another 5 of circles, and I will play the sickest hand you've ever. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, this hand is gross. Forget Rotten Tomatoes. It's not certified fresh. It's certified gross right now. Are you seeing this? When it rains, it pours. Like I'm the Morton Salt mascot. Here we go. And now what do? We keep the Vivian Westwind as a little bit of a safe tile. Now this is scary. Now this is genuinely scary. A Crosslord has a flush in the circle suit. It is the most obvious thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. Am I scared? Yes, I am a little bit scared, folks. I am absolutely a little bit scared. Would I still push for Tenpai? I think I would. I think I'd be a fool not to. I think it'd be a beautiful fool not to. Lightspeed Sloth, good tidings, good tidings. For tile efficiency, is there an order to throw the dragons in? Not really. Not really. You can throw, like, arguably the most dangerous dragon. Call me a great short story, like the world's most dangerous game. The most dangerous dragon, Freudian slip there maybe, is the green dragon, because someone could have all greens, the Yakuman all greens, and that's terrifying. Throw the red dragon. Okay, this is kind of fricked. This is kind of fricked right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. We are in a little bit of a fricked situation. Oh man, really? The kiss of death? But I have to go for this. This is red dragon, white dragon, one red 5. And it's so unlikely that they have the south wind, although it could have definitely still happened. I need them. It's so likely that they deal in 2. They don't need any bamboo tiles, so the 5 is going to come out if they draw it. The red dragon, if they don't have any use for it, If they're sitting on a pair of them, we're Omega screwed, or just we're Omega sad. But if they're not, then it's definitely going to come out, I think, right? All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus. So true. Marimo Mas, are you the ghostwriter for the Kendrick diss tracks? It's a very powerful image that you've got going on. Do I do it to him? 2 versus 7, or excuse me, 4 versus 7. I'm thinking I'm 7. I'm thinking I'm back. We got to take this Tenpai. It's feeling a little bit better to me. Red Dragon, obviously still the nut draw. Can't cheat that. Character tile, hilariously, the 5 of characters is a Mondo safe tile. Very, very lucky. I think that we've gotten incredibly lucky throughout the course of this stream. Oh no! I mean, we knew that they were going for it. Oh no! And they get Ultra Blitz. Oh no! Okay, that's a dealer Mongon, and now a Crosslord is running away with the game, folks. Is your refrigerator running? Because I think they might be a Crosslord and Ricci Mahjong right now. I mean, this hand, no slouch. This hand is no slouch. That's an amazing first draw as well. The tile flow, I got that dog in me today. I got that dank tile flow right now. That's lyrics to a Britney Spears song. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, why was Britney Spears banned from League of Legends? She's being too toxic. Can I get a 1 in chat if you're enjoying your stay here? Can I get a 1 in chat if you're enjoying your stay? What an amazing sequence of draws, by the way. What an amazing sequence of draws. We have the opportunity to do the funniest thing of all time as well. This is a good stream. Thank you. Check the PayPal, Life Serial. Please check your PayPal just to make sure that the payment goes through. Again, just, you know. It's just to help keep things positive. I mean, that's welcome to the thumbnail. Welcome to the thumbnail. I hate that this has negative connotations, but like welcome to the money shot. This is the money shot. I don't know what to tell you. If you see this, you're foaming at the mouth to play some Ricci Mahjong. And then you queue up in your games and you have the worst luck of your life and you want to throw your computer into the ocean. It's the natural circle of life. As if toxic people are banned in League of Legends, that is absolutely true. There are some emotionally dysregulated teenagers that have my name and address probably. It's not a great environment to be in. The best game of League of Legends that you can play is your 0th game. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I just hit 3 Oradora. I just hit 2 or 3 Oradora. Look at how agape my mouth is right now. Look at how agape my mouth is. Are you seeing these draws? Are you seeing these draws, Mr. Krabs? The reason that I knew that I had a big hand there is because my character flashed across the screen. And when that happens, you have a Mongon or above. And I was like, well, the only way we could have a Mongon or above is if we hit 2 or 3 Oradoras. So that's what happened. By the way, this hand is gross. This hand is gross. This hand is like so unbelievably good. I'm beside myself right now. I'm beside myself right now. When you just want to relax playing against bots, dude, that's the fricked up thing about League of Legends is even when you're playing like the 4 fun game modes, people are being mean and cruel about it. I will say though, there's never been a bigger disparity between hang on, what do I do here? I think I throw this. We're still 1 pawn away from the Emerald City. You know what I mean? Yeah, cheating into 3 of characters I think is our best shot right now. Cheating into 3 of characters would be nice. Then we can wait on a 2 and a 5. Of course, the 5 is not really likely to come out, but the 2 could. And the 5 could always improve to a 5-6 shape or something along those lines, right? Do I take this? I mean, now we can wait on a Ricci Pinfu hand if we draw into a 3 or a 6. So that's kind of nice with it. Not gonna lie to you. Oh my goodness gracious. And we slam dunk the Ricci here because why? We're trying to kill a Crosslord, folks. We're absolutely trying to kill a Crosslord right now. If they deal into our Ricci Pinfu red 5, maybe we hit an Orador or something, you know? Would you say that there's a game that has a bigger disparity between enjoyment of playing and enjoyment of watching than League of Legends? Because the enjoyment of watching League of Legends, like I love watching streamers play League of Legends. I'm like, oh yes, inject this into my veins, yes. But playing League of Legends, I'm like, man, these teenagers are being so mean to me. These teenagers, you don't have anything else going on in your life? Shouldn't you be like, I don't know, making out or something? I don't know. I was not making out as a teenager. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just assuming that these teenagers are, I don't know, making out or something, you know? A great and horrible mass of humanity. So true. So true. Chewy, are you the ghostwriter for Kendrick's diss tracks? It's a very powerful image. In before someone says, you sung that's another Britney Spears lyric. You need to stop trolling me with Britney Spears lyrics, okay? Okay? You need to stop trolling me with Britney Spears lyrics because I will not know. And I'm just going to say, wow, that's a very poignant image that you're dropping in the chat right now. Trying to sound cool in front of the teens. Hey, I don't mean to be out of pocket, but does anybody think that there's too much homework? Dude, the teens are loving the stream right now. The teens are absolutely loving the stream right now. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Kanashia, what an incredibly poignant image that you're dropping in the chat. Are you the ghostwriter for Kendrick's new diss track? Can we please, what are we even waiting for? We're waiting for the 4 and the 7 of characters? I mean, I guess it is a suspicious tile. Literally none pizza left beef, no 5s and no 6s have been Sebastian the Crab under the river, okay. It's unfortunate, but this is honestly the greatest, Red Dragon 3 Dora. That's terrifying. Oh my God, we could have dealt into oblivion there. We have been getting redonkulous luck. We have been getting redonkulous luck. That was the best thing that could have happened. Amazing starting hand, by the way. Just like truly, a truly incredible starting hand. That was the best thing that could have happened because a Crosslord just had to pay out $3,000. 3,000 legal tenure US dollars. So what is the nut draw for us? Another 5 of circles. Another 5 of circles would go Mondo Horde here. That would go extremely Horde. You sung, why are you pronouncing it weird? I'm just trying to sound cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of my stream is just trying to sound cool. And I call it Ricci. This is disgusting. They should lock me up. Lock me up. Lock me up. Here you go. It's James. Thanks for the follow. This is evil mahjong, folks. This is evil mahjong. You've heard of evil, the banality of evil, an essay by Hannah Arden. But the banality of Yusung being evil at the mahjong table, where he calls Ricci and does not even have to discard the Dora. What fresh hell is this for the other players, might I ask you? It's time for Makeup Perfect Smile. That is a Britney Spears lyric. That is for sure a Britney Spears lyric. We should play the game of Rupee Kaur lyrics or Rupee Kaur poetry or Britney Spears song lyrics. Gavin X, good tidings, good tidings. What was it? Did we play that one website that was like, is this Rupee Kaur or is this AI generated poetry? I'm pretty sure that's Nirvana. Oh, frick. Hey, what did the monk want for Christmas? Ironically, Nirvana. Let me explain that joke. It's because Nirvana, and the whole joke there hinges on the ironic part. Because Nirvana, the definition is the absence of desire. So it would be ironic. And this is a waterproof, like tightly sealed joke here. And thank you for the music, the songs you're singing. Thank you, Left Lord. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. It is ironic that they would want that, right? You're caught in a catch-22. You're caught in a little bit of a paradox there. And I can't believe this. So sometimes like Twitch has been doing this thing lately where, you know, a lot of the messages that I see actually don't end up in their chat for some reason. I think their servers are getting overloaded, but I'm seeing like a flurry of +2s. I'm seeing a flurry of, oh my god, you sung. I'm literally dying. That's so funny. I throw the door here because my shapes are beef good enough. I don't know what to tell you, but my shapes are absolutely beef good enough. But they might not be showing up on your screen just because of like a weird error on Twitch's part. And I just wanted to tell you that in case you were confused or something. If we all type at once, Twitch shuts down and doesn't post anything. That is extremely true. That is extremely true. And it kind of hurts the vibes of the show because I'm reacting to the energy that I'm getting, but you might be confused, you know? I'm burping! Sniffly1, thank you for the raid. Good tidings. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. They gotta fix that. I agree. It's kind of fricked up that every time, you know, someone says -2, like that's being shown in the chat, but not when someone is saying +2. Like, I think that I don't want to just say the word discrimination without, you know, having the evidence to back it up, so I won't. But, all right, what do we do here? If you stand for nothing, Burr, who do you fall for? Right Lord is called Ricci. Now, you're not going to love this. But I think we got a Mondo fold here. I know you saw, oh, I showed up to your Ricci Mahjong stream, and all I saw was 2 hours of folding. Yeah, but we're placing, look at our results. The results are redonkulous. If a Crosslord folds less hard than us, right? You've heard of die hard but fold hard. If a Crosslord folds less hard than us, then they might deal in, and then it's all ogre for them. And then it's all ogre for them. And we're laughing all the way to the bank, mind you. And this is a weirdo situation. A lot of the 5s are gone. Some of the 3s are gone. I've got to assume that maybe throwing the 4 is safe. Oh, I want to chase. But I gotta be. Someone hold me back. You know the thing that they do at the bar where it's like you're about to get into a fight, but your friend's holding you back? Someone hold me back. I really want to chase this hand. Oh, do I want to chase this hand? I want to push into that good night, but I don't think that I'm allowed to here. Fortunately, it's a school night. We gotta get prepared. We can't stay up all night making irresponsible decisions trying to claw back our elo. A lot of 8s are gone. All my apes gone. All my apes genuinely gone. I mean, here's the thing about this situation. I could have folded thrice with the 8 of characters. And oh, I don't know if that was right. I mean, all the 5s are gone. No one has a 5-6. The only way that could go wrong is they have that pair or 8-9. Disgusting. Actually disgusting. Sumo Tanya, red 5. As the dealer, this is like an 11,000 point hand. Look at how agape my mouth is. I do not believe this luck either. I do. Kiss today, goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. Da-na-na-na-na. This is probably our greatest, in terms of raw score, and I guess the jokes that I've been slinging. In terms of raw score, this is probably one of the greatest streams of Ricci Mahjong we've had in a very, very long time. Like, I don't remember the last time that we were winning this horde. You know what I mean? Why are you saying it like that? I don't know. It's fun to say it like that. It's fun to say it all weird. Now, am I suddenly... Pina, are you going for a half flush even though you could have kept your honor tiles from earlier? Lois, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay? Hopefully that explains to you my thought process here. This is disgusting tile flow, by the way. I don't know if you're seeing this, but this is disgusting tile flow. Unfortunately for us, the 9 of circles is kind of dead in the wall. It made way more sense. Thanks for the voice. No, absolutely. Sometimes you never know. It's like, you know how some people are like kinetic learners? They got to do something with their hands in order to learn. Some people are Lois-based learners, the Family Guy-based learners. And, I can't change the way people are. All I can do is try to provide an entertaining stream for them. So, okay, we would have had a triplet of the Bamboo Twos. I think that this was a little bit too reckless, a little bit too headstrong. I'll take you on. Headstrong, I'll take on anyone. A little bit risky. If we draw into something weird like a 4 of characters, I might just keep it around. You know what I mean? I might just keep 4 of characters around just to have another shape that's decent in our hand. Now, this shape is weird, right? This shape is weird in the sense that, and Right Lord's going for a flush in the circle suit. I don't know if we can ever get rid of the if we can ever get rid of the Vivienne Westwind. Now, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. How do we ever win this? So now I'm looking at my hand, and the hand's looking back at you. And the only way we win this without discarding this, because this has to be our pair, is that we draw into the Vivienne Westwind, and then we draw into another Vivienne Westwind. This seems like a terrible situation to be in. Why are we here, Master Wayne? Just to suffer? What's going on? I mean, but this is a hand where if we do sumo, we end the game in first. No doubt. There's not a doubt in my mind that we end this game in first. Now, this is getting a little spicy. Right Lord's half flush. I mean, they're still discarding bamboo tiles. They haven't, but they've also discarded some honor tiles. So I don't think that they're complete. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Red Dragon is a safe Kyle. You'll love to see it. But again, I don't think that we can discard the Vivienne Westwind here. I would sooner discard my, wow, okay. Now, this is a great situation. Our hand just got way better. Why? Because now we can discard one of our 9 of circles. We can chi into a 4 or a 7 here. And maybe just get onto a single tile, wait for the Vivienne Westwind. I don't think anyone with a brain, and I'm being a little bit rude here. I'm being a little bit facetious. I'm in face-up attack position right now, commenting on the actions of my peers at the table. I don't think anyone's going to be throwing the Vivienne Westwind. Holy smokes, Right Lord did it. Right Lord did it. And now I've got to assume that they're in Tenpai for something. Yeah, they're going to sumo here. Unfortunately for us, just a 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. Just a 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. Okay, very funny. Very funny indeed. And the game and the boom clap, the sound of my art, the game goes on and on and on and on and on. We're still in here. We're still in here, folks. I mean, it's situations like this that make me want to play Mahjong until 3 a.m. because I don't know if you believe in the hot hand fallacy. It is a fallacy after all, right? It's like, just because we're winning right now, it does not guarantee that we continue to win in the future or whatever. But it has definitely, and maybe it's confirmation bias, but when I've won in Riichi Mahjong, it genuinely feels like if I'm on a winning streak, I should keep playing until I hit a loss at least. You know what I mean? Do you believe in life after Ron? That's a Britney Spears lyric. But the flow? That's what I'm saying. I genuinely think, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe if you're just playing more confident, right? If you're playing, and pardon the pun here, but maybe a little bit more confident, that could lead to some better results. I mean, this is a weird discard. Maybe I should have, I could have gotten Brook Shields down. I definitely could have gotten Brook Shields down and keep the 7/7/9 shape. Now we're Mondo punished if we draw into an 8, and it's going to be all my fault. Should have, in retrospect, discarded something along these lines. But you know what I was thinking? And it might actually happen. Tanyao Dreamers, folks. Tanyao Dreamers. Mondo punished there. A little bit of Mondo punishment here, but that's okay. Gavin X, a share lyric, of course. When the flow cow presents itself, you must milk. What is wrong with today's society? and also, I agree with you. That's what I mean. I'm not casting any judgment. How could I? My brain is as rotten as they come. You know what I mean? You think I wasn't doing 1,000 DeviantArt searches in my teenage years? Soon as I got home from school? Wrong. You think I wasn't reading absolute filth on Archive of Our Own? Wrong! Okay, what would we like to do here? We'd like to pawn into a 3 of circles or chi into a 4 of circles or something along those lines. It is just the tiniest bit spicy right now. Yeah, we're extremely shields down. If someone calls a Ricci, I legitimately don't know how we're gonna fold this one, folks. I legitimately don't know. Happy to draw into a Vivian Western right there. So what do we have? We have Suji Gaming, right? We know that they're not waiting with the 5-6 of characters. We can throw the 7. And what can we do? We can throw the 7 here. We know that they're not waiting with a 5-6 in the circle suit as well. So that's something that we can do. What do I think is safer? I mean, this is the suit of the Dora. They've already thrown a Dora. I don't believe in them. I don't believe in Harvey Dent. They wouldn't throw a 9 if they had an 8-9 shape early in the morning. Absolutely not. Do you think anyone's ever gone to a church and they close the door to the confessional and they're like, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned"? I've just looked up like truly horrendous hentai on DeviantArt. What does Jesus say about that? You know what I mean? Probably not. Probably not, because that's like a weird thing that I honestly shouldn't be saying out loud. Probably that's never happened, but it's probably happened. I think that if I was a priest in that situation, I'd be like, you don't gotta confess anymore. You know what I mean? Give me 20 Hail Marys, go home, hit the showers, and after this, you don't have to do any more confessions. You can do another 20 Hail Marys, and that'll give you a get out of jail free card for the next time. You don't have to be worried about it anymore. Based on how deep religious guilt runs, I can guarantee that that's happened. That's a lose-lose situation. I think that the founding fathers of religion should have thought about it, because it's a lose-lose situation. That's extremely awkward for the person confessing, and that's extremely awkward for the person hearing the confession, you know? What do I do here with this hand? Look at this photograph. What do I do here? Every hand right now, while I'm trying to just cement my lead in first place, I'm like, oh, every hand is Tanya. Surely that is the way. Oh, but it's so annoying. You know what I mean? It's so annoying to try to do Tanya and then suddenly all your hopes and dreams get crushed because someone else calls Ricci. Do we ever chi here? Dude, I think our hand is too weak to chi right now. You know what I mean? I think our hand is just too weak to chi. Could chi into a 4, chi into a 6, chi into a 7. All those would be nice because our shapes need a little help from our friends. But even after we do that, we are still left with a lot of weak shapes. Weak shapes. What is this? My forearms at the gym? I'll write you a note to be exempt from confession. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be able to throw out a few like get out of jail free cards when it comes to religion. You know what I mean? That's the Dora! But I threw it anyway. Would I have thrown it had I realized that's the Dora? Probably. I think probably. I don't think that our hand could use it as a part of like a 7 pairs or something zuzzy like that. So I guess I'm okay just throwing the Dora. If a crosslord pawns the Dora, then that is truly the worst day of my life, right? Then they can have le epic comeback, and then suddenly we're Mondo screwed in the South rounds. But yeah, this is just one of those Ricci Mahjong sessions, folks, that makes me never want to stop, never stopping, you know? Do I? If someone calls Ricci here, how scared do I feel? I mean, if Right Lord calls Ricci, we have 2 tiles to fold with. If a Crosslord calls Khan or something, we have 1 tile to fold with. If Left Lord calls Ricci, they're built like a freaking brick house right now. We have nothing that no real information there. Dare I go for Tanya Dreaming? Now it's like guaranteed Tanya. This is our weakest shape. Our 7-8 shape was looking like a fool with our pants on the ground right now. Bless me, Panda, for I have sinned, meow. Again, you're taking advantage of the fact that my mind rot extends to if you type something in Uwu speak in the chat right now. Your Honor, I had to, okay? I had to read it. You expect me to read a really funny thing in Uwu speak and not try to do it? Pina, have you been watching too many Gargora clips on YouTube? Lowish. I think they're a real, they got that X factor. Can I pawn here? I can, but it's like so weak sauce. You know what I mean? Our entire hand, and I don't know how to tell you this. It's weak sauce right now, okay? It's like a watered down, weak sauce moment. Now, what can we do here? Can we start cheating? Can we start pawning? Would love to. I mean, this is a risky situation. I'm not gonna lie to you. What do I want to have happen? Okay, this is a little evil of me, okay? Father, please forgive me. I have sinned. I wish utter misfortune on Right Lord, another human being with hopes and dreams. I want Right Lord to deal into a Cross Lord for maybe like a 3-Han hand. You know what I mean? They deal into like a 3-Han hand. Goku-san is Gohan. Then this game ends with me being in first place, and that would certainly be incredible. Someone at work has on their desk a handwritten sign that just says "Ooh woo." Life cereal. I don't think that that's a coworker. I think that's a new best friend. Okay? Are they accepting friends? I love me a little ironic, unironic "Ooh woo" sign at the workplace. I mean, that's lovely. An "Ooh woo" sign on your desk, that's lovely this time of year. What are we doing with this hand? Beats me. I'm just gonna be honest with you. No! Oh, Right Lord, do you have a YouTube channel? You're mounting epic comeback and I'm losing my lead. Oh no. Ian Taylor, good tidings, good tidings. Ooh, oh, oh to you and yours. We're stuck in South 1 right now, folks. We're absolutely stuck. Anyone here a step sibling? Because I'm feeling a little stuck in the washer dryer right now. No more Cool Cat. I mean, never say never. You know what I mean? We could get back into Cool Cat status. What do we want to see with this hand? Another South one would go bonkers mode. A 3 of circles would go bonkers. A white dragon, a blue eyes white dragon would also go bonkers mode on this hand. Okay, I mean, that's also okay. I don't think we have the luxury of just Mondo throwing away tiles. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have only 4 shapes in our hand. No album out. Crossword pawns the white dragon, but I mean, the silver lining in all of this is that if a Crossword wins this one, at least we get to stop Right Lord's pretty scary dealership that they're running, or as I like to call it, a stealership. Okay. So that's good. Again, a South wind would really hit the spot right now. A South wind would absolutely hit the spot. No, if no one could pawn here, that would be amazeballs. If no one could pawn here, that would be absolutely amazeballs. I mean, now we've gotten into a weird position. Call me reverse cowboy. The way this is a weird position. It's a double negative. It makes no sense. Where this hand is reachy, pinfooable, but we have a lot of weak shapes. Like this 8-9 shape, looking pretty weak. We'd love to draw into a 7. We'd love to draw into a... Okay. No, dude. Not every hand is Tanyao. Not every hand is Tanyao. But we're going a little shields down right now, folks. The AT field is down. Shinji, you got to get into the Eva. You got to stab this big biblical alien right in the soul with your knife or whatever. Okay. Oh, she a devil. She a bad little bee. She a rebel. What do I do here? Throw away the 8-9 or just keep the Kyle efficiency, hopes and dream alive? I mean, I can throw this away with impunity. Dude, get me into Tenpai and just free my soul. Genuinely. Right, Lord, go ahead. I don't like that you're also making a push for it. I don't like that, you know, I could be dealing in with the prevalent wind because your hand is not necessarily a guaranteed Tanyao. Here we go. 3 of circles. Would love one of those in my hand. And a Crosslord and there's the Dream Crusher right there. A Crosslord steals almost all the 3 of circles. It would be a gosh dang miracle for us to draw the last one. But not all who wander are lost. Like a hopeful inscription on a cozy home portrait or whatever. You just got like a motivational quote in your foyer. Not all those who wander are lost. Not all those who fold. Dude, I think this is a great fold. I gotta turn off the AC. Give me 1 sec. It's way too cold. My bones are getting frosty right now. Bones are definitely feeling a little frosty mode with it. 2 of characters looking pretty safe. A Crosslord conned. Okay.
Very cool.
That feels bad. That feels bad. Animal Crossing New Dora is the 9 of bamboo, but like no one was using the 9 of bamboo. I'm telling you right now, I have to make believe that someone has called Ricci. So what do I want to see happen here? That's a spicy discard as well. Holy smokes. People are really going for it. I'm also 1 tile. I'm the 1 Kyle is real. I'm 1 tile away from the big T. Do I ever just go for it? Do I ever just effing go for it? I mean, this is inside Suji. If we draw into, I mean, all the 4s are gone, right? So no one can have a 4-5. No one can have a pair of the 6s. Could someone have a 7-8? How many 8s are gone? Are all my apes gone? That's a horrible tile. Dude, I can't. I don't think I can. Call me the reverse of Thomas the Tank Engine, because I do not think I can right now. Call me a depressed motivational poster. I don't believe in myself right now. One of characters looking pretty safe, by the way. They've thrown a 4. They can't be waiting with a 2-3. They can't even be waiting with a pair of the 1s. They can't even have a single Kyle wait. Wow. Okay, we're stuck in Right Lord's Domain expansion right now. OMG, look. Thank you. Good tidings. Thank you for the follow. Jace, good tidings. Good tidings. Ooh, oh, woe to you and yours. We're a little bit stuck in Right Lord's Domain expansion right now. But all it takes is like, what? 1 decent enough hand to turn things around. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. I'm going Feist mode on this hand. Okay. Going Feist mode on this hand. Would love to chi into a cute little all simples kind of an action. Drawing into the Kiefer Sutherwind. Not even that bad right now. That's probably the nut draw for us. Kiefer Sutherwind is the nut draw. Maybe if this hand goes sicko mode, we can do a little, all triplets action on top of that. We need another shape in our hand. So drawing into another, like a 5 or an 8 or just a 7 here, that's not that bad. That's not my name. He's going speed mode, folks. He's going speed mode, okay? Tanya, red 5. It's risky, but I'm sick and tired of these MFing snakes on this MFing plane. Holy smokes. Extremely unlikely draw there, right? Two 6s already visible. Only 2 left in the GD wall. We'd love to see a, what do we want to see right now? Unfortunately, all triplets is dead. We can't really get that one. A 6 of bamboo would go horde right now, okay? Please, oh widow Yakuman. Again, the brain rot, the intrusive thoughts always win. If you're gonna type in uwu speak, I'm gonna bow down to the almighty brain rot. I'm gonna give you the uwu. Pina, can you please take this is fucked up. This is a fucked up stream now, okay? We've gone way too off the rails. Do I ever con here? Let me tell you something. I am not without fun, okay? I am not without mirth. I am not without joy and laughter in my life. Live, laugh, love is what I always say. Many people are saying this. Chibli, Ripley, Olivia Munn. If we draw into 4 of bamboo, and then someone throws a 5 of circles, I will con there. I will absolutely con there. Now that is a spicy tile. It makes our hand worse, folks. It makes our hand worse if we discard this. But I don't know. Maybe we can fool some people into throwing the 6 of bamboo that way. Now this is weird because a Crosslord has also opened their hand. So we gotta. Oh. I can't, dude. I can't. That's not right. Ah, we could have. Okay, so I didn't think about that. Like, the con ruins a Crosslord's life. Dude, that's not even better. That's not even better. Because we can't upgrade that shape easily. If we draw into a 5, the 5s are gone. If we draw into a 3, we're in Zuzzy Furton jail. I'm gaming right now. I'm gaming right now. Holy smokes. Get me out of South... whatever the round, dude, I had to fight tooth and nail. Cool cat status regained, by the way, to just get us out of that South 1. Welcome to the thumbnail. Welcome to the thumbnail. This is the hand, folks. This is the hand. Our shapes aren't even that good, but this is the hand. This is the hand. And now a half flush or a full flush red 5 could be enough to end the game if I Ron someone so deliciously. If I Ron someone so Weasley-y, okay? Main character hand. You don't know that I've been on a training arc, and the time skip has only furthered my skill. Oh, I'm so sorry. Y'all aren't reading Boruto. They just had a time skip. Not really. It's been like a few months since the time skip. The Dora, I don't even Tom Glancy at the Dora, okay? I don't even Tom Glancy at the Dora. And now everyone knows. It's an open secret that I have a disgusting half full, whatever, medium, 1/4 flush, 0.33 flush in the character suit. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Could have had 9 gates. Definitely could have had 9 gates. Okay, I mean, a lot of tiles are flowing right now, but not, unfortunately, we are not drawing into the character tiles we so desire right now. Would definitely call some reckless pawns and cheese. Would definitely call some reckless pawns and cheese. I'm a little bit scared of this. Southwind, Prevalent Wind, Right Lord opened up their hand and they don't have Tanya. This is not a flush. I think that they're waiting on the key for Sutherwind. Tanya, pure double sequence sumo moment. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. And they keep the deal. Oh my god. Dude, Beth and I have to go grocery shopping. Beth is gonna be here any minute, and I'm gonna be like, I'm stuck in. I need a step sibling. And this hand, come on. What do you want? I don't mean to be so despondent right now. Like Sisyphus watching the boulder roll all the way down. But what am I supposed to do with this hand? This hand does not spark joy. Marie Kondo would be vomiting right now. RIP thumbnail. Dude, give me, I mean, it's not ogre. We cannot go quietly into that good night and just give up all hope, right? After all, Kingdom Hearts is light. I'm just gonna say that. I don't know if you need a reminder, okay? To not lose all hope. Kingdom Hearts is light after all. Many people are saying this. But we could still get a Cool Cat icon. And we could still have a stream where we get 2 Cool Cat icons in one stream. I know. Double rainbow all the way. And other memes from the year 2011. Oh, cheers to that one. This is as close as we can get to being shackled in Zuzzy Furton jail IRL. Absolutely. This is when your parents are like, come on, we gotta go. And you're like, I can't save right now. I can't save right now. You have to understand the usual. This is like at least 1 standard deviation above the mean. While you were out partying, I was studying statistics. This is 1 standard deviation above the mean for 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, this hand, I need a 5th shape in this hand. This is, and we're so Brooke Shields down. It's not even funny right now, dude. And we're gonna be late to the picnic. We're gonna be late to you know, your mom's workplace picnic. But you gotta fight for some things. You know what I mean? Okay, that's something to fight for. If you stand for nothing, Burr, who do you fall for? This is a great situation for us. The 2 of characters probably gonna be our pair. We want to get rid of the 3 of bamboo. We want to get rid of the 3 of characters. 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku. Yeah, in your wildest dreams. And there's the Ricci. Okay, okay. So left lord with the Ricci. Here's why this fold is better than your average fold. If left lord sumos this hand, which is well within their right, by the way. If left lord sumos this hand, a cross lord has to pay the dealer penalty. And I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay. 0.33 half flush. Repeating, of course. Of course, of course. It's implied, but it's important. Left lord with the 4 of characters. Now, you know me. I'm a deranged SOB. I would love to just go sicko mode, but unfortunately, we are in a minefield right now. It's like giving your opinion about a movie on Twitter. We are in a minefield right now. We cannot just start discarding the spiciest tiles you've ever seen this side of the Mississippi. Hang on, if Beth is here, I might have to go unlock the door. I might have to unlock the door if Beth is here. Beth is also probably so considerate that if she gets here, she's probably gonna check the stream just to see. So if Beth is listening right now, the door, not to dox myself, but the door is locked right now. So I gotta go unlock the door. Finally, dawn of the 30,000th day. And I don't mean to be so reluctant in this game of Riichi Mahjong. I'm still having a lovely time spending time with everyone here. The door is locked. So true, so true. Yeah, so if you were thinking of robbing me, Hasanov, now is not the time. My door is locked. Don't try to rob me, okay? If there's one thing that you learn from this stream, please don't rob me. I honestly don't think that I could handle that level of stress in my life. If you like, you don't have to support me all the way, okay? Dismal Distress, by the way, good tidings. Not sure if I hit you with a good tidings. I could have pawned that had I wished to go for the fastest Tanyao hand of all time. But this hand is not a good Tanyao. We have 8 9s, we have 2 3s, we don't, and across there is this Yakuman. Oh, Neo! What do you have? If you stand for nothing. Oh, Beth is listening to this stream. Okay, she's texting me from traffic. Beth genuinely does not text while driving. She's not texting while driving. This is a horrible hand. This is a horrible hand. I have to fold here, and a crossroad might have that MFing thing on them. Oh my god, Right Lord, no fear, just throws the green dragon. They're thinking to themselves, if we're gonna lose, we're gonna lose. Do I believe in you to have the hand though? Is that Himothy Chalamet? What do I throw here? I think I throw, three of characters is looking like a safe tile. I'm looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. Holy smokes. Okay, a Crosslord. This is terrifying. Seawind. Yeah, Left Lord's folding, and so am I. Seawind, White Dragon, Red Dragon. Now, what do I hope? If they have Seawind, Red Dragon, White Dragon, if that's all they have, and they run off of, like, Right Lord, maybe they can do it. If they just get a Mongon, too, it's not even that bad, hilariously. It's not even that bad, hilariously, if they just get a Mongon, because they need more than a Mongon. Call me Boston, the way they need more than a feeling. Watch them have Pair of the West as well. I mean, they could have they could have the Dream. They could have the Nuts, which is just the, all honors Yakuman. Oh, yeah, this is so sad, but if we get 6 of characters, I might go for it. I might legitimately. Okay, that's a safe tile. Oh my god, my heart stopped for a second. I drew the green dragon. I was like, I've got someone's tongue deep in my mouth right now. That's how much we're in the kiss of death. They conned giving me 2 Dora. I can't throw the Eastwind, man. I can't throw the Eastwind. We are getting the kiss of death right now. Right Lord throws the Dora. They have not a care in the world. So what do we pray for, folks? If you'll just join me in a little bit of ritualized prayer here, as we solemnly get towards the end of this round here in South 3. We pray for good health. We pray for our friends to succeed and for our enemies to experience defeat. We pray for goodness. We pray for kindness. And we pray for exhaustive draw where a Crosslord, because a Crosslord does not run at all this game. We pray for exhaustive draw, folks. Amen. Oh, no. Can I get an F in the chat? Can I get an F in the chat? Oh, hang on. I need a direct hit Mongon. Hang on. I'm not going to give up here. I'm genuinely not going to give up. I need a direct hit Mongon or just a Sumo Hanemon. A Sumo Hanemon would do it. No, wait. A dealer Mongon would do it. I should maybe just be going for the, oh man. I should maybe just be going for the half flush. Or I could just aim for a direct hit. I could be evil. and just aim for direct hits on a Crosslord, that's not a terrible situation. That's not a terrible idea either. Right? Right. What are we going for here? Megastar, Final Fantasy 14. Yo, you zhonging in there? You winning, son? Thank you for the prime. Good tidings. Ooh, woe to you and yours. A Crosslord might be going for that defensive half flush, right? Because now it's like if they got that MFing thing on them, right? If I call Ricci at any given point, they could fold with all the honor tiles that they are stockpiling. Oh, you're gonna try to kill me. You're gonna try to kill me. I'd like to see you try. I'd like to see you try. I've been stuck in this game for 3 damn hours. If you think I'm not gonna try to get first place here, you got another thing coming, buddy. Okay, I would like to keep that, but then no, because I can't. Our pair in our greatest dreams is the 3 of circles. Why? Because we want that pure double sequence. 1 1 2 2 3 3 in the bamboo suit. That would be redonkulous. Holy smokes! It's happening. .jpeg. Okay. Final Fantasy 14 enjoyer detected. It's been a wild ride with the Zhong in that game. Good tidings. Welcome. We got a Final Fantasy 14 channel in the community Discord if you want to commiserate or just, share cool photos from Final Fantasy 14. Installed the cool photo mods. Okay, I mean, here's the thing about this hand. I think we can only run off of a Crosslord. Ricci here is just Ricci Sumo pure double sequence. Like Ipatsu, not guaranteed. 2 Oradora, not guaranteed. What we do here is we lie and wait. We're silent like the G in Lasagna, and we wait for a Crosslord to deal in. This is evil Mahjong, but sometimes you have to do evil Mahjong to specifically get first place. Nope! I don't think twice about the Dora. I do not think twice about the Dora. That's if we were going for the Sumo Hanemon, we would keep the Dora there. Maybe if I was braver, maybe if I was a little bit bolder, I would keep that and throw the 3 of circles. But keep in mind, I designed this rhyme to play back in due time. A Crosslord is going for the flush in the circle suit. I don't necessarily just want to throw the 3 of circles willy-nilly. Now, why am I willing to throw the 6 willy-nilly? I'm a contrarian, baby. I only believe what I want to believe. I engage with every logical effing fallacy there is in the entire world. I can't. I genuinely can't. Like, I need to run specifically on a Crosslord. And by the way, we get back into Tenpai beef easily enough. We just need to draw any single tile that doesn't put us in Furiten, and we're back in Tenpai, okay? And this is the right way to play this. And this is, that's horrible. Okay, all right. Come on, just give me any good tile. Give me any single tile that I can run the pants off of a Crosslord with. Please. Ooh, woo, oh, whoa. Please, any tile. Any tile, any tile, any tile. That doesn't put me in Furiten. Is that so hard to avoid Furiten in this day and age? And now they cannot fold. Now a Crosslord done goofed. Oh. Dude. Could you imagine being Right Lord right here? Could you imagine being Right Lord right there? Oh my god. I think that we played that last hand right. And I think that was pretty spicy, all things considered. Our Elo's looking healthy right now. Our Elo's looking healthy. And it turns out I might get to go to the grocery store on time. Pay out the second place semi-believers, folks. All right. Wild stream. Extremely fruitful stream. Folks, that's going to do it for today. Had a great time. Thank you so much. Hey, we're streaming Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you're not here Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, I'm going to put you in Zuzzy Furiten jail in real life, okay? Why? Wednesday is the most anticipated game of the year. Nancy Drew. They haven't released one of these. They've been cooking this one for 7 years, okay? We've played through every single Nancy Drew. If I don't see you here, I'm going to throw you in Zuzzy Furiten jail, okay? And also, we're going to play some bonus Zhong on Thursday, 3 p.m. PST, sponsored by our good friends at Factor. They didn't factor me having 2 awesome Zhong streams this week. Exclamation mark Discord if you want to talk to us there. Exclamation mark YouTube if you want new YouTube videos every day. Please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? Jace, Hazanov, Ode Blue, Hedgehogs, Lavender Lele, Butts Chandels, Ame Panchi, Vita Miru, Luna Leaf, Oishi, Bears 4L, Marimo Moss, Gavin X, Megastar, 00 Stark, Amirix, Cardinal Fool, Lightspeed Sloth, the 123 ZC, So on A, Bears 4L, that might be a repeat, I apologize. Life Cereal, Mean Christine. See you in the Discord immediately, okay? And then I'm gonna go grocery shopping. All right. And I'm gonna be starving while I do it. Bye!